Yeah, so hi everyone. Uh, for today, we're just gonna check out Merrymart because it's a new stock inside the PSEI and it can be traded publicly now. Uh, yung mga retailers natin, traders, pwede nila i-trade. And the IPO, the initial public offering price is actually just 1 peso per share. Tapos kanina sa opening, so it's already 15 minutes. Late akong papasok. So sa opening kanina, it was said na ang projected opening price was 1.5. So let's see. So I'm using this chart tool ng Investagram. In Ayan, so today's the opening. So from the IPO price of 1 peso, which is actually down here, umakyat agad siya ng 50% at 1.5. So the price now is 1.5. So imagine if you bought a million shares, magkano agad yun? Pero yeah, the reason why I'm doing this, I just want to see if I have an opportunity to trade this stock today. Ayan natin. So interestingly, when it opened at 1.5 today. Yan, dyan siya nagbukas. I don't usually watch stocks na like dibdiban yung pagpanood, pero let's see this one. So it opened at 1.5 today with a huge push of buyers buying it. Naitulak yung price pa 1.5 pero hanggang dun lang siya, and then later on it dropped. After the first 5 minutes, it dropped to 1.45 and then it dropped as far as, if you see the wick, ang haba ng wick, it dropped as far as 1.28 today. Pero hindi pa naman siya bumabalik sa IPO price niya na 1. So for those of you guys who were able to buy the shares during the time na binebenta siya, not everyone kasi was able to get the IPO price na 1 peso eh. Kumbaga, inopen siya pero yung ibang tao nakabila, yung iba hindi. Tingnan natin. So it's been 15 minutes already na panghawakan naman niya yung price pero walang significant volume pa na bumibili na. Nabili siya at 1.5. Nakastock siya sa 1.5. You can see indecisions here. May nag-push after 10 minutes. Tingnan natin. By the way, ang mga stocks ang hawak ninyo? Tingnan natin. I think magko-consolidate yan kung nandito yung, tingnan natin within the day kung saan magre-retain yung price. There will be a significant price level kasi kung saan magsa-stay. Ibig sabihin dun either nag-meet ang trader at ang buyer. Sa basic economy, ang tawag na doon equilibrium, no? Ano yung equilibrium price of the day? And that would be a good either entry point or an exit point, no? Kung saan nagsastay usually yung price. So while there are no changes with Merrymart pa, by the way, Merrymart kasi in my further understanding during our discussion with the other traders, sabi nila Merrymart is not actually overvalued. It's actually very cheap because they have plans. The reason why they joined the PSEI is they have plans of expansion. They want to add more 20 new stores, and currently they have 22, I think 22 to 25 stores, and then in the next 5 years they're gonna add 20 more stores. So if you are a long-term investor, maybe this is a good stock. No, I'm saying maybe because nobody could ever predict, and the one running the operations is actually good daw. So let's see. Merrymart is uh, it's a combination of a supermarket, at the same time pharmacy, and they have different variants of stores. May Merrymart parang 7-Eleven like, may Merrymart na parang pure gold like. No? So I think in terms of the current situation, okay sila. Because, okay sila, the reason why, you can see it's actually pandemic and they're selling essentials. So, most likely, the sentiment of the people towards this stock will be good. And as you guys all know, sa stock market naman, the pricing, it's always about sentiment eh. It's not really about the real actual price fundamentally yet. No? Especially with this one, it's a new stock. People are buying based on sentiment. People are buying based on their emotions. When they feel it's good, when they feel that it's a need, they will push the prices up. No? Pero let's see kasi kung may papasok na foreign traders, usually foreign traders, institutions would be the ones pushing the price significantly either up or down. So, yeah, it's been ilang minutes na from the opening. Almost 30 minutes, na 10 more minutes, makikita natin yung significant prices. So, tingnan natin yung 15-minute time frame. Yeah, so it's the significant prices you can see is the opening, which is 1.5. So, if you guys bought it, I have my Investagram calculator open then. I have some friends who are trading this today. They were able to secure a piece of the pre-selling, which is 1. I think one of my friend, isa namin kasama sa group chat, 50,000 yung shares na na-allocate sa kanya. Yung iba wala, no? Ako, I didn't buy. I wanna see first ano yung the reason why I'm doing this. I wanna see kung ano yung magiging sentiment ng people about it. And so far, it's good. It's a good stock to buy. So if you have 50,000, for example, shares, and you bought it at 1.5, that's around 75,221 peso. And if nabili niyo siya, if ngayon ang price niya, if you bought the stock at 1 peso rather, yung IPO, 50,000 shares is 50,147 pesos. And if you're selling it at 1.5, it's actually 74,328, and that's a profit of 24,181. So it's a good it's a good weight. Kasi kung binili mo siya like a week ago during the IPO or 10 days ago, tapos nabigyan ka ng shares na nabigay yung 50,000 shares mo. Ngayon may 24,000 ka na, no? So konti lang inantay mo, antayin mo lang yung actual trading day. Pero of course, if you're holding the stock, you may want to hold it pa kasi very significant naman yung 1.5 level. You're not really in a rush naman to sell it, no? You don't have to panic yet kasi kung titingnan mo, okay, let's look at ito na yung lower time frame, no? 15 minutes in, it's still at 1.5. At 1 minute, doon lang natin makikita yung mga changes. So, bumaba lang siya ng konti at 1.33. So, at the very, very short term, so, sige, pagpalagay na lang 1.35, kung babagsak siya dyan, maybe tomorrow, you still get a 16,000 profit, no? If ever you're gonna sell it at 1.35. Kung nabili mo siya at the IPO of 1. Ngayon, would it go up above 1.5? We don't know yet kasi nandito yung consolidation ng price niya. May mga volume naman dito na pumapasok. Yeah, so if there are buyers coming in, and you can see the trades for today ng Merrymart is already at 4,600 trades. It's actually good. So hindi ka dapat natatakot to hold this stock. I might enter kung mag-breakout pa siya. And for people who has money to actually spare, you can get a piece of Merrymart if you're looking at it at a long-term perspective, no? Essentials yung mga yan. So, grabe. This is my watch list, no? I have Ayala, part of the blue chip, BDO din. Yung dito, the reason why I have it on my watch list, a lot of people like dito a lot. Dun sa group chat namin ng mga traders. By the way, we have a group chat ng mga traders. It's a mix of newbie. We also have mentors, people who are good in trading, who has been trading for more than 5 years. I myself is a newbie. I'm new into trading, and the reason why I joined that group is for free. And the reason why I joined that group is I get information. We all analyze the news together. We share what we know. No? Some of the people who are part of that group are actually trading US stocks then. No? And they're also part of eToro, parang ganon. So, pwede. Pwede siyang, pwede kayong mag-join doon if you guys want. Yeah, sino ba yung nanonood? I'm checking kasi dun sa live din, people who are watching. So if you guys are watching this, sige, you can tell me what are the stocks that you want to check aside from Merrymart, kasi wala namang kilos yung Merrymart pa. We can go back to this later on. Pwede kayong mag-join doon. Let me just share the So, yeah, I like trading GT Cap, no. So today GT Cap is at 478. That's actually a very good price already to enter. Kasi if you look at the daily chart, no, bumaba yan for sure. So there was from June 3, tumaas yan, nagkaroon ng gap up here from its consolidated price of 360, 350 level, tumaas siya ng 443. So you can say safely now at 4.5 na andun yung kanyang consolidation price, kasi if you zoom out, it went back to this price significantly naman, and hindi na siya bumaba after that. Ayan, salo siya dito. So today bumaba siya ng 448, pero naitulak siya ng buyers ulit pataas. So it's back up. It's back at 475. So you don't have to worry. If you, I think entering GT Cap 450 peso is a good price already, and you can hold it. And just take a look at it when you zoom out at pre-COVID price, no? It went up. It's up sa 716 level. So okay siya. Medyo mahal nga lang yung per share niya, but it's a good stock to hold. You can see if you were able to buy here, no? At kung umenter ka kahit nga at 500 and bumalik siya ng 700, and then you have like 50,000 worth of shares, just take a look. Use the Instagram calculator and you calculate your target profit, no? It's still a good entry price. Significantly cheap pa siya today. Tignan natin yung Merrymart, balik tayo. Wow, magpa 5,000 na yung trade niya, and that's only 30 minutes or 30 minutes pa lang. So let's see how's Merrymart today. Yeah, it's still here at 1.5. Not much of a change, and I'm using the 1 minute time frame to share to you guys kung kumikilos ba siya o hindi. Pero if you notice, no, the market is actually red today, and US market din, pati yung Jones is down, no. There are a lot of perhaps investors or retail traders who sold their shares. No, maybe their sentiment about the market is not that good, especially sa US, no. They have this instability when it comes to their domestic politics. And also, yung trade war with China, it's not really much of an effect. People don't really look at that naman. Some traders who look at it fundamentally would say yes, it would affect, the trade war would really have a real effect, significant effect. Pero for those who are retail trading naman, they are more into domestic politics rather than foreign relations with the way they analyze their own market. So nakastock pa rin siya sa 1.5. So if you're happy with a 20, if you have 50,000 shares and you entered with the IPO price of 1 peso, and you're happy already with a 26,000 profit, kumari lang sa 50,000 shares, then you can sell your price. Pero if not, if you believe that Merrymart will go up, which I think would go up later on, you can hold your stock. You can wait for it na tumaas. Kasi first trading day pa lang siya, and good thing about it is that the gap up from 1 peso IPO to 1.5, makikita natin today, short term ibig sabihin within the week lang. Nagko-consolidate naman with 5,000 traders consolidating at the 1.5 level. Safe to say na you are safe, you're in a safe zone. Wala naman tayong nakita. Ang pinakamababang binaba niya for today is this long wick ng first 5 minutes. Sellers are trying to scramble may mga nagbenta at 1.28. Ayan, umabot siya. Yung pinaka lowest price niya yan, 1.28. You can see here. That's the lowest low. Opening is 1.5. It's stuck at 1.5. There was a gap up from the IPO price of 1. Let's see within the end of day kung ano yung magiging price niya. And alam niyo, one of the things that you can do is you can also set your selling price already. If you're happy with a 2 peso, kumari lang, you can go to your for us, I use COL platform na meron namang good till cancelled option, so you can just enter already your selling price in advance, and then you can set it there para hindi ka na kinakabahan, hindi ka na nakikipag-unahan to trade the market. Okay, so yan muna, that's the first 30 minutes. Later I'll be back maybe at around 11 a.m. kasi wala naman changes pa sa price. So congratulations for those of you guys who bought Merrymart, and if you are happy with the profit already at a 50% increase, then you can sell. And if not naman, if you believe in the company, which they have good fundamentals as well, do your research, watch other YouTube videos, and hold on it. See you guys.